नमस्कार सभी को। This video we will be taking up the numericals on debentures redemption case. In the last video we had discussed about the cases of redemption in under certain cases, under certain situations. Those situations, let me have a quick revisions on that. Debentures issued on par, discount and premium, and all the three cases they all are redeemed at par. Then again debentures issued at par, premium and discount, and all the three in under all the three cases redeemed at premium. Debentures redemption can only be made at par and premium. So let's look into the question. The first question says X Limited issued 50,000 8% debentures having face value 100 payable on application and redeemable at par after 6 years. So here you need to understand first things. Let's take out the things very fast. Like 50,000 debentures were issued, okay, face value is 100 rupees, issued at par, redeemed at par, okay. So issue and redeem both are at par. So what entry we have to pass? First entry is your receipt entry. So bank account debited to debenture application and allotment account, right? So the amount is 50 lakhs. How 50 lakhs? Because 50,000 debentures and their face value is 100. So 50,000 multiplied with 100 gives you 50 lakhs. Second entry is transferring this amount into debentures account. So debenture application and allotment account debited to 8% debentures account. The same amount will be transferred. Narration you have to mention. Remember, narration is an important part of a journal entry. Though I have not mentioned here, but I will be saying it for the reference. See, narration is nothing but in short you have to give the descriptions why entry has been made, what entry and why it is been made. Like in the first entry it is receipt entry, so being amount received on application, and under second situation you will write being amount received has been transferred to debentures account, 8% debentures account. So this entry you have to pass when you are issuing the debentures at par and redeeming it at par. Now second case, X Limited issued 10,000 9% debentures of 50 rupees each at a discount of 8% and redeemable at par after 7 years. So the question says that it's issued at discount and redeemable at par. So bank account debited to debenture application and allotment account, as you can see here. So this amount, how much you are receiving, this is the receipt entry. So you are giving a discount of 8%. This discount amount, always remember, should calculate on face value. So as you can see here, the calculation 50 minus 8% of 50, okay, that is 4. 50 minus 4 gives you 46. So when you multiply this 46 with 10,000, you will get 4,60,000. So this is the first entry where you have written. Now you have to write bank account debited to debenture applications and allotment account. The entry narration will be the same again, being amount received. Alright, then the second entry is the transfer entry. So debenture application and allotment account debited to debit, then discount on issue of debentures account debit to 9% debentures account. So as you can see the question, that debentures issued at discount, therefore discount is a loss. So there, that is the reason the discount on issue of debenture is debited. Now let's look into the amount. 10,000 into 46, as we have already understood in from the first entry. Now under discount what we have to do, 10,000 is the issued 50 into 8% of 50 rupees. As I said earlier also, discount always, a discount or premium, whatever mentioned in the question, should always be calculated on face value. So 8% of 50 is 4. Therefore 10,000 multiplied by 4 gives you 40,000, and to 9% debentures account. When you add up this, you will get 5 lakh. So this is the case, or this is the entry you have to pass when it is asked in the question issued at discount and redeemable at par. Now let's have a look into the third question. Third case, where X Limited issued 8 lakh 9% debentures of 100 each at a premium of 5%, redeemable at par. Now issuing at premium and redeemable at par. So first entry, as usual, the receipt entry, bank account debited to debenture applications and allotment account. The amount you have to fill here, since it is premium, so 100 into 5% of 100, that gives you 5. So 100 plus 5 is 105. So when you multiply 8,000 with 105, you will get 8,40,000. Why I am doing so? Because it is mentioned in the question that debentures issued at premium. Then second entry, debenture application allotment debited to 9% debentures account to security premium reserves account. Alright, so this is the transfer entry. So your 9% debentures is with always, see, whenever the debentures, when you have to transfer the amount into debentures account, always remember you have to use the nominal value. So you have to multiply the number of debentures with its face value or nominal value, that is 100. So 8 lakh. Securities premium, the premium amount, that is 500. 5% of 100 is 5. 8,000 into 5 is 40,000, and while adding up this you will get 8,40,000. So this is the case when it is issued at premium and redeemed at par. Now let's look into the next case where X Limited issued 365 9% debentures of 100 rupees each on March 4th 2016. Now you are given two cases here. When debenture issued at par, redeemable at premium at a rate of 10%, and the second point is when debenture issued at 6% discount, redeemable at 5% premium. So first look into the first case, when debentures are issued at par and redeemable at premium. So whatever the situation is given, the first and the foremost thing, you have to pass the receipt entry. So what is the receipt entry? Let's look again. Bank account debited to debenture application and allotment account. Total number of debentures is 365. So 365 with face value is 1000 rupees multiplied with 1000. So that gives you 3,65,000. Narration will be the same, being amount received on debenture application. Second entry, now it is redeemable at par. Till now we have seen all the three cases: issued at par, issued at discounts, and issued at premium. But in all the three cases the redemption is at par. This is the first case where you are given that it is issued at par and redeemable at premium. So remember one thing, when premium you are redeeming, you are paying the amount in premium, this time the premium is a loss, right? It is not a gain because you are paying it. So let's look into the entry. Debenture application account debited, loss on issue of debenture account debited, to 9% debenture account to premium or redemption of debenture account. Now let's look into the amount one by one. Debenture application amount, as it is mentioned in the first entry, 365 total number of debentures multiplied with 1000, that gives you 3,65,000. Then loss on issue of debenture. Here loss I mean by paying at premium of 10% at the time of redemption. So 10% or 10% of 1000 is 100. So 365 multiplied with 100 is 36,500. To 9% debentures, always remember when we write 9% debentures or any percent of debentures, it should always be credited with the nominal value. So the nominal value is 1000, to 1000 multiplied with 365, that gives you 3,65,000. And the premium amount you are paying on redemption is 36,500. Here you are writing it as a premium or redemption of debentures, whereas the same premium we have to show as a loss on the debit side. Why it is happening? Because it is the reason is the prudence concept of accounting. The prudence concept of accounting speaks that you must record the loss today basis when you know that loss is about to come in the future. It is a must that you must record the loss today. You should have some provisions for the loss. So this is the loss. This loss actually is the premium which I have to pay during the redemption. So debenture application account debit, loss on issue of debentures account debit, to 9% debentures to premium on redemption of debentures account. Then the second case where it is asked when debenture issued at 6% discount and redeemable at premium. Now remember, here you have got two losses. Discount on issue is a loss and redemption at premium is also a loss. Now let's look into the entry. The first entry, as usual, the receipt entry, where bank account debited with debenture applications and allotment account. So 365 debentures were there, 1000, and second case it is asked that they are issued at a 6% discount. So 6% of 1000 gives you 6. 1000 minus 6, 60, 1000. 6% of 1000, that gives you 60 rupees. Now 1000 minus 60 is 940. So when you multiply 365 debentures with the 940, you will get 3,43,100 rupees. Now the second entry, debenture application allotment account debited, loss on issue of debentures account debited. This loss is nothing but the premium which you have to pay during the redemption. Then discount on issue of debentures, this is again a loss because it is mentioned in the question that debentures are issued at discount, therefore it is debited to 9% debentures account to premium on redemption of debentures. Now let's look into the amount. Loss on issue of debentures, because it is said the redeemable at 5%. Okay, so 5% of 1000, right, that gives you 50 rupees. So 365 multiplied with 50 is 18,250. Then discount on issue of debentures, let's look into the question again, where debenture issued at 6% discount, therefore 6% of 1000 is 60. So when you multiply 365 into 60 with 60, you will get 21,900. All right, so this, when you add up all these, this is the debenture application that we have transferred from the first entry. Loss on issue of debenture is the premium which you are paying during the redemptions. Discount, which because the debentures were issued at discount. Then to 9% debentures, always with the nominal value. 365 debentures with 1000. And premium, as we can see, this premium and this amount has to be same, right? Because the loss which you are debiting here, you have to credit here by showing it premium on redemption. Alright, so when you add up this, you will get the values will be equivalent. So these are the cases we have seen when you issue debentures at par, issue debentures at discount, issue debentures at premium, and in all the three cases you are redeeming at par. This is the first case where you are given two cases where they were issued at par and redeeming at premium, and when you are issuing at discount and redeeming at premium.